Shop Talk Live, where professional stylists, barbers, makeup artists, and nail techs give you the 411 on the good, the bad, and the ugly of everything you want to know about natural hair, hair weaving, makeup, nails, education, products, and more. Real talk. It's what you've been waiting for. Shop Talk Live. Good, bad, the ugly.
Okay. Welcome back. Thank you for that. Welcome back to Shop Talk Live. So we have another special guest joining us. He's actually the owner of Top Cutters Barbershop and Beauty Salon. So I'd like you guys to welcome Michael Stevenson.
Michael, welcome. So Michael, you have an interesting story about yourself, of how you become a barber, the things you have been through. Can you just tell us a little bit about this, just a little bit?
Growing up in Miami in the 80s, in the coke days, I ran into a little trouble with the law. Long story short, I got incarcerated for quite some time, nearly 2 decades. While I was incarcerated, I took up the trade of barbering, among other things. I sharpened myself up in other areas. And when I came out, I just started to cut. And I had a plan. I saved my money. I built my credit. Of course, I built my skill set up. I became licensed. And I stuck to the plan. And 4 years later, I opened Top Cutters 4 years later, which is a 16 technician salon with 4 nail techs, and we have an esthetician on staff. And you know, it's just been an amazing journey, and it shows what you can do when you persevere.
Cool.
That's what I'm talking about.
Interesting. So let me ask you this. What made you attach a beauty salon to the barbershop?
Well, my main inspiration for that was the fact that in the quote-unquote hood, we got a lot of palm trees and a lot of crime. But what I wanted was for the people that was from there to have a nice place to go, a place they could be kind of proud of going, that you could bring your mom, you could bring your kid, you could bring your dad, and everybody could get service under one roof.
Oh, cool. So a nice little family salon.
Yes, and reasonably comfortable and safe. I think that's an
Safety
issue.
is important.
That's important,
very
right?
important.
Yes.
So Michael, with the girls, the stylists you have in there, do you have it separated, or you guys are all
yes,
together?
we I also took into account that women don't like to be seen without their crown and glory. So we're separated by a wall, as well as each of the stylist booths is privatized. You can't really see the next stylist unless you're beside her.
Okay.
So it's like almost like cubicles on that side. Yeah, the majority of the shop is dedicated to the women in their privacy.
So almost like a suite.
Suite, kind of like
So
a
to
suite,
speak.
like.
But it's still an open floor.
Open
There's
floor.
still an open floor, but you do have the wall for privacy.
Privacy,
Okay.
which is important. Which is very,
And
very
and
important.
that's a part of our Shop Talk topic today.
Oh,
Salon
yeah,
versus
so-
suite.
Okay, so let's get to
Yeah.
shop topics then.
Shop topic.
So our topic for today is salon versus suite.
That's one of our topics.
One of our topics.
I personally like the suite because I've worked in big salons. I love working with other people at times, and you know,
Ex-person.
I like both. But I think if you're a good stylist and you're good at your craft, you can go in a suite.
What I've found is, in my personal experience, those that have ventured away from the shop and tried a suite, the boredom killed them.
Okay.
The activity of the shop, the hustle, the bustle, the people in and out selling food, they may not eat all day. Because you can't just tell your customer, hey, yo, go get me something from the Jamaican restaurant or whatever. So you may, being polite or whatever, just starve all day. Whereas inside the salon, you would have someone that would possibly, you know, grab you something.
And you don't have nobody coming through selling Gucci and shoes and the excitement and all that. Right, you don't have nobody doing that as if you're in a suite. But in a suite, you still have a sense of having your own, but it's not really your own. And then I guess it depends on the person. To me, I don't mind. I don't have to be around a bunch of people. I like being alone.
The biggest part for me going into a suite is dealing with a lot of owners not doing what they're supposed to do
Oh my
by
God.
running a business. Because I don't work the salons. When I came in, I thought it was like this, where you have a master stylist, this person that's over getting us going to classes, you know, someone's maintaining this. It's supposed to be a team effort.
Structure.
No matter if you're paying rent. People have this concept that if you just pay rent, oh, this is my own business, I don't got to do that, I don't have to clean the bathroom. No, we're all in this salon together and we're a team. I don't care if I'm paying you $200 a week. That's not all you there for, just to come to work and leave. No, that's not just for the owner to do. It's a team. On that note, with the owners, some of the owners, they don't do what they're supposed to do, maintain the shop, pay the bills. I done been there where I come to the door and the door's locked and all my stuff is
Lights
in
is
there.
off.
Lights off.
Lights
you come
off,
and you
water
rinse it.
going.
Let's go
You
down
rinse
to
it in
toilet paper,
water.
clean
And then
bathroom.
it's nothing. Right, I can't finish up. I'm running down the hall going to get gallons to rinse out a relaxer on a client. So that's one of my biggest things about going to a suite. At least, if anything happened, I could only just blame myself.
So you feel like suites are like a phase? Like you think salons will ever like full service salons ever come back in? Like
I
into
think
play?
they should come back
It
because
should, but it
now
depends
it's
on
like
the owners. Though. It depends on who's going to own it.
Everybody can't be an owner.
You're
That's
right
one of
about
the biggest
that.
problems.
You're right about
Everybody
that.
thinks,
You're right
oh,
about that.
I done got my license. They've been in the game 2
You're right about
years.
that.
They working underneath somebody. Next thing you know, I'm going to go open my own shop. It's not just doing hair. It's not just making the shop look pretty. It is such a whole nother business side of it that you need to understand as a stylist or barber to run a business.
I think the hardest owners to work with is the one that do not do no hair at all, that just see gold
Facts.
mine and just open it.
Right.
Like you have to have some kind of knowledge of hair. Like you got to do hair because then they're expecting us to do so much, and then they're expecting this big money at the end of the month where that's not how it works. You know
You
what I
have
mean?
to understand
you
the
have to
grind.
understand the grind in order for you to own a shop. Like you can't just put the money in it and expect for a staff. It's hard to build a staff, and it's hard to get a good staff. And once you get that good staff, it's hard to keep them.
Another subject, extra company and kids in the salon. How do you guys deal with that?
I have one incident where a little boy, he had his mama in the shop, getting her hair done. She took the clippers and
Now what do you
cut
do?
his own hair.
How do you?
You know?
And that goes with like another topic we have as far as branding. How you brand yourself to be the top barbershop, the top salon.
Me personally, my platform is the community. So we do the book bag giveaways. I go into the schools, I mentor, et cetera, et cetera. I mean, like,
Give back.
you really must give
Back.
So
yeah. And I like it.
Our people respond very well to that.
Yeah.
So
You know-
when you do these book bag giveaways, and because we're talking about branding, you have the name of you have Top Cutters.
Put the top, put the
label
name
it.
on the shop.
Cool.
We put the cards inside. We do another program on Tuesdays, Reading in Style, where the children come, they read, they get discounts for that.
Oh, that's
cool.
good.
You know, if you give me a report, you get a free cut. And if you go even further, the mayor and other dignitaries in the city, they have GameStop gift cards, et cetera, et cetera.
Well, Mike, it was great having you. You were very interesting guest on the show today. You know, hope to have you again.
It's my pleasure to be here. I'd like to thank Miss Debbie and each and every one of you guys. It was
Thank you
very
for coming.
engaging.
Thank you for coming. We also like to thank our sponsors today, Design Essential, Beauty Elements, Exotic Products, Iggy Collection, and Nakia Beauty.
But we'd like to thank our live audience
Thank you,
for
thank you,
tuning
thank you,
in
thank you,
with
thank
us. And remember to tune in on our YouTube page and hit subscribe so you can be up with all the updated shows that's coming up. And if you have any topics that you want us to talk about, please go ahead and email us on shoptalklive@gmail.com. On our next segment, and we'd like to thank you for coming at Shop Talk Live,
The good, the bad, the ugly.